Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that, take that, take that good ass energy I'm sending and sprinkling all over you right now. You better get it. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah, free to be. Beautiful. Infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of your spines. Yeah. Deep down from the base of your spines. From the from your crown straight down to your root chakra and back up to your crown and light it up like the rainbow is in the sky. Let's go. Make it deep. Make it beautiful. Let's go. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a oh yeah and a hello on this beautiful Sunday? Oh yeah! Hello! Oh yeah! Now, today I want to talk to you guys about how we should always be prepared for any catastrophic events, cyber attacks, recession, and collapse. You know, and because so much of humanity is living in this constant state of trusting the matrix and giving their trust to something that is an illusion and putting all their manifestations into, I mean, some call it manifestation, putting all their, how to say, putting their trust in vanity and depending on the system for their everyday living. So much of them are blind to what is actually happening and seeing that they are constantly putting a strain on your life so that you can depend on them if they take away anything from what seems to be the norm. And because I am detached from all things that the matrix made me to believe and think that there is no other way, I have implemented ways of combating the matrix or the system in any given event that they take away money, they take away the internet, lights, water, um, food, clothing. I have implemented so much of these things in my life so that I don't feel grief or anger or stressed if they remove these things from my life. And I just wanted to share some of these simplest ways that for the past 5 years I have combat those and overcame the system or the matrix and become responsible and dependent for myself. One is I don't, I always replenish my home. And when I mean replenish, I'm always replenishing stuff in my home, like bulking up on things that I need for my everyday life and not things that I want. So I don't buy stuff that holds no value now. I'm always on top of my game where the things that I need the most is the things that I replenish the most, like toilet paper, um, non-fluoride toothpaste, non-fluoride soaps. Um, I always have a gas tank that is full, so that so I have two gas tanks. So I always have one full and one in use, and when that becomes empty, I refill it. You know, so I'm constantly keeping my home afloat, even when the gas cycle goes out. I know how to take some coconut husks and make a fire outdoors and cook, which is only 3 times every week in my home. I don't cook every day, and most of the times I am drinking smoothie or eating fruits. On 4 days and three, I will have something cooked, and really living economical unto myself now. You know, another thing is that I'm always planting, right? If you take a little view, you know, I have some okras growing there. I have cassava here. I have sweet potatoes there. I have my pine. I have some tomatoes and eggplant. There's eggplant and there's tomatoes. I have corn growing in a row. All there is corn. Corn, corn, corn. Corn, beans, corn, beans. This is a bed that have yam in it. This area have some chili seeds popping up, and there is ginger and turmeric growing there. So I am constantly planting so that I am not without food, and I grow things that I love to eat. And there is more down that way, but it's just an example of the lifestyle I am continuously living. And as soon as I get food from them, I plant again. As soon as the crop comes to its end, I put down the crop again. So I'm always continuously planting. Another thing is I have clothing that I only use at home, and I have clothing that I hardly use. Well, now that I have lost a lot of weight, I have clothing that can be repaired and brought down to my size right now. So I'm always 10 step ahead, you know, keeping my home, my life always prepared. You know, I love to go out in nature and forage my food sometimes, and this is the fun in life when you get to really embrace life in the way it is. Because in foraging food and planting your garden, you get exercise, you know. And as we speak about exercise, I am always fit. I always running every day so that When I had to do things in my garden, I'm going to reap the benefit because I can bend, I can stand, I can lift, I can move things around, you know, and keep myself active, so I'm always prepared. Another beneficial thing is to live off grid. I've been living off grid for 5 years now, and I can tell you how beautiful it takes a little while to adjust it, but it is absolutely beautiful to be off grid and to be off grid in a space where I have natural water flowing, where the spring is accessible to me, where the sea is accessible to me, you know, and all I just take is these two legs and hike, and I'm where I want to be, in the heart of nature, bathing and enjoying myself. You know, I promise myself not to talk about veganism because so many people don't understand the depths of actually being in that space now, but I'm going to bring it up again today. When I don't have to eat, when I don't eat meat, I conserve my energy towards myself now, and I'm not attached to anything that is dead energy to be attached to my energy now. And because I eat clean, I don't have that fear energy within me. So it's not hard for me to be in spaces that most people are afraid to be in because my energy is clean. Bees fly up to me and be in my space, animals be in my space, and I'm not afraid of them and they are not afraid of me. You know? And if you are a meat eater and that you get that taken away from you and you don't know how to cook a vegan dish for yourself or to have food without meat, then that's something that you're not prepared for mentally. And because I am living this lifestyle for quite some time now, these is things that I wouldn't miss. You understand? Other than the fact that we're not supposed to eat the animals because they are just like us having a experience. You know. So I say to you, beautiful souls, get your act together because at any given time, the matrix could take away everything from you. And what would you do? You know, somebody told me that they interviewed two young ladies yesterday, and he asked the question, if they lose the internet, what will happen? And one of the young ladies said that she will go crazy. And I was like, phew. And you have all of nature to play in, socialize, and meet new people, but you will go crazy if you lose the internet. What kind of mindset is that? There's a reason why we have been telling humanity, prepare themselves now so that when shit hit the bricks, when shit hit the fan, sorry, when shit hit the fan, you don't be offended when it splatter on you now. You just know how to pick yourself up and take a bath and keep it moving forward. Because when that shit crash, I will not be feeling no how. I will be joyful and happy, living my life authentically unto myself with no worries as to where food and energy and water will come from, because I've already incorporated these things into my lifestyle, and living it for quite some time now. So I say to you, beautiful souls, prepare yourself now. If you have the funds to start to put things in place, don't use it on shit. Invest your money into things that will benefit you in the long haul when shit hit the fan. I am Infinite Life, and I'm only going to share the truth unapologetically. Please tap that like button. Subscribe to my channel if this resonates with you. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share it. Because in these times, you got to be wise and always prepared for when circumstances arise. The only way you can accept a challenge is if you go through the challenge and realize how easy life can be living in your innate birthright and authenticity. Once again, I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Be prepared always, because you don't feel the strain when someone tries to take away things that can be replaced. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are. I love all of you. High vibrational 5D New Earth Stars.